They're coming for him. They're trying to steal it.
Oh,
and
no.
they're biting, trying to. Take this hand on the backside so you're. Que saltaran. Good morning, guys. Here we are out on the beach, and this is kind of the golden hour right now where we're looking for that bite. Today we're going after Sierra mackerel, and some of you know what they are. Some of you think they're the same as Spanish mackerel in the Atlantic. We get that a lot. They look identical. They get a little bit bigger than the Atlantic Spanish mackerel. And these are really good eating. We're getting asked a lot of questions on the pictures we're putting up of the Sierra mackerel, if they're good eating or not. These are excellent eating. They're some of the best. I'd say I would choose them over Dorado or Mahi if I had a choice. That's how good they are. So we're out here trying to catch one. They like to eat first thing in the morning, really early, gray light, sometimes in the dark, and then typically once the sun's up a little bit higher, they're not as active. But every once in a while you'll find them on a day where they're coming in and they're still feeding. But they run in big schools. They are in the mackerel family, so they're a very sustainable fish to catch and keep and eat. And so they're one of the few fish that we do keep and we do eat. So come check it out and see if we can get some today.
There he is.
Yeah, there we go. Finally, that was like the fourth time they hit and missed. Scrappers, man. Coming after it. Just playing with you. Not today. Birds coming in to take my line out. Oh, it's a nice one too. It's on the wave. A lot of current today. Rolling just sideways. There we go. Yeah, that's a good fat one. Look at that. That's what we're after. These guys, like I said, super good eating, but they have a mouthful of teeth. Check out those teeth. Really pretty fish too. All the yellow spots on them. If they get that leader, they go right through it. Cool thing about these guys is they like trying to bite the tail off of the bait fish that they eat. So they end up coming like this, swinging at the lure, hitting it right here, and 9 times out of 10 they miss your leader. If you use wire leader, you get a lot less bites. So that's why we don't use wire leader. We're gonna keep going while the bite's hot. We're gonna save this guy for fish tacos. Bleed him real quick. Oh, we got another one on. We thought Chris had one on. He actually hooked the rock. It's different than a fish. But yeah, I think he got it loose. We were out here yesterday, and there was a bunch of fish jumping. We haven't seen that many jumping today, and they weren't biting as much. So it's kind of a interesting fact. But looks like there's a little school out here. We're sticking.
You got a bat ray too.
Oh yeah, got a bat ray with my hands. I look over, I hear this like splashing and flopping. I look, and the thing just washed up on the beach over there. I ran over and grabbed it. Check it out. And they're cool too. They're always out here jumping. They don't know why they jump. Everyone asks why, but you look up online and nobody knows exactly why they jump. That current was so strong it took him down to the side and ended up coming off in the current. That one hit on the drop. I hadn't even started reeling when I felt him on already, so it was interesting. Hit while it was sinking. So what we've been doing is letting it sink down all the way to the bottom, and then reeling up fast from the bottom. Usually you get the bite coming off the bottom, but that one, he hit it on the sink.
Don't lose this one.
Try not to lose this one. Try and keep him out of that current, man. That current was what killed me on the last one. We should have just run down the beach after him. Now this one's coming straight in at me. Swimming this way. Volunteer fish. Yeah, you volunteered right up onto the beach. One more for lunch. So yesterday when the bite died down here, we ran to a second beach and ended up flying the drone. Angel was flying the drone and looking around. Spotted like 3 big schools of Sierra.
Yeah, a couple hundreds.
Yeah, there was hundreds of them.
Yep.
They weren't jumping on the surface or anything, so couldn't see them from shore, and we spotted them with the drone. They were out a little ways, so do some far casts to reach them, but we got into them, and as soon as the jig went through them, just boom, we picked up 5 like that. So kind of a little lifesaver mid-morning. Find the school like that. You need enough light to do it, so you gotta wait until a little bit later in the morning till you can see down past the glare. So right now we're just kind of waiting for the sun to come up a little bit more. Fly the drone. Hopefully we'll spot the schools that have died down that aren't jumping anymore. And if not, it's just a lot of blind casting, which is fine, but it's good when you can like
find the fish.
Find the fish. cheat a little bit. Chris, I don't know if you guys remember Chris from our, we did the little Q&A session on the beach, and Chris was there. He was talking with me about different setups. He's out here with us today again fishing. We'll might talk a little bit more about what we're doing today, but super fun guy to fish with. Between watching Chris hook rocks and listening to Angel laugh on the beach, not a bad morning. Fish went out beyond our casting range, so we flew the drone right now. Big schools of Sierra out there, thousands, tens of thousands of them, and they're all out about 300 yards out, just beyond where we can reach. And so I guess we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait a little while, fly the drone again.
You might move.
See, yeah, might move.
So
we scouted with the drone. We found the school. It was a little bit closer.
I found the school.
Instant cast. Settle down there at Chapulín. Instant hookup.
Yeah. How many we got? 3?
I think
4?
we got 3 more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Chris got 2.
Chris got 2.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask Chris about his experience. He said 2 for 2. He went over there. He's like 2 casts, 2 fish. We can land this one. I've just lost 2 in a row on the coming in. Try and not lose him in the last little bit here. Not a bad one. Not bad at all. Look at that.
Yep.
Bleeding everywhere, so. Chris, you got down there and it was like 2 for 2?
Huh?
You got down there with like 2 for 2?
That first cast, second cast.
I was like, ah.
I saw it. Well, I walked away back and
When I saw you walking and then I saw you cast, I'm like, oh, he's not far enough down. And
they were there.
sure enough. I lost 2 over here.
Over here?
Yeah, I lost 2 right here. Came off halfway in.
One of mine, I just didn't tie the lip. I was
Barely.
lucky I got him.
And then the one cut me off down there. Had him halfway in and then shoop.
Another one, I bet another one came across and just.
My leader was much longer, so something hit it up.
Your leader's like 2 feet.
Yeah, short now. Man, those things are vicious when they're in that school. We were watching the drone and like I hooked up the one and he's going, they're coming for him, they're trying to steal it.
Oh,
and
no.
they're biting, trying to, and that's when you get cut off is when another one bites the line.
This one of the more frustrating ones. You got a fish on, and then that's here. It says, let me slice this guy's leader.
Yeah. You know, remember all the beginners on the beach that put their swivel right up here?
Oh yeah. I think oftentimes, you've probably forgotten this, but we went to that tournament and some woman who was said to me, do you really need a leader? Do you remember telling me that?
Yeah.
No, just throw it out there and let them eat let them cut through your line.
Yeah. Even in this last tournament that we were fishing at in Puerto Vallarta, there was a lot of guys that were fishing with swivels up on their line.
They'll hit it. I mean, it's just like that's what they.
As soon as you hook up, you know those things run like bullets.
You know something?
And
I'll bet you. This is one of those things. Take a big swivel and put a hook on.
yeah, when they're close in.
I'll bet you. I'll dollars to donuts. I'll bet you that gets you.
Every cast you've been hitting them. We just had a roosterfish trying to eat the one that I had on. sounds good. I think he was just a little bit too small to eat the Sierra that I had on. But, oh, here we go, another one. Look at that. Come on. So these, we got there's a security guard up here on the beach. And we usually give him some for ceviche. Keeps everybody happy. So we keep a few for him, keep a few for the neighbors. On the days that it's really good, you catch them up and you make a lot of friends.
Número 3.
Número 3.
We're done. That's it. One, no more drone batteries, so it's harder to find the school. And I'm not gonna blind cast anymore. I'm so tired of casting and reeling in fish. We caught so many fish this morning. We gave some away to these nice people on the beach that were here for a yoga retreat. And they had a bunch of people with them, so we said, pick up the ones you want, take them with you. So we gave some away there. We got a whole bunch more here. We're gonna go give some away to some friends, some security guards, neighbors. Chris has got some. He ended up catching. All around good day. Very good day. Yeah, exhausted. Now we gotta go home and take a nap.
Yes,
Yeah, now we're talking Chris's language. Yeah, breakfast and nap.
Desayunar.
Desayunar, güey.
All right, the morning is over. Here's our catch. These are the days we catch to eat. These are not catch and release days. And
There's many of them.
there is so many of them. We're gonna show you a video.
The drone.
The drone of how many are out there, so that when you take a bunch like this, it doesn't affect them at all. They're in the mackerel family.
Oh.
So you're not overfishing these fish. There's literally probably 100,000 in the school out there. What do we get today? 17 fish today. So, great day. We're gonna help feed a lot of people, and these are some of the best eating fish out there. So, this is awesome. Good day. Seeing a whole bunch of them jump out of just a bunch of bites. Here comes Chris, he's just showing up right now. Coming in late. Tired him out yesterday. That's what happens. Honestly, I hope I'm going to be fishing like he is when I'm his age. He's 70, 77.
Mm-hmm.
Wild. Machine. He's still out here. I'm tired from yesterday. There we go. Fish on. Trade ya. There you go. That's a better fish. There we go. Double hookup. Missed it like 3 times before he actually hit it. It's a good school of fish. They're just way out there, so the casts are super far out. Phew. There we go. ¿Está bueno? Rooster. Rooster.
I just had like 3 follow mine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Ah.
I know, that was crazy. Oh, there he is. Yeah, oh yeah, I saw him away. Yeah.
Walk down with him a little bit. Walk backwards.
Barely hooked too.
That guy. Take this hand on the backside so your palm up. There you go. Then you can hide these fingers and those as much as you can.
Yeah,
Right on.
that's awesome.
Good fish. We did it. There's some of those that were chasing those schools of Sierra around. We got them to turn off on the lure. I think there was a couple of them.
Yeah.
Yeah?
There's like 6 or 5.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, those you're gonna see on the clip of the drone.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah, we managed to get them all excited, reeling super fast on the surface.
I could have sworn I had like 3 following you.
Yeah, because I saw like 5 or 6 coming that way.
Yeah. I was like, I don't think those are Sierra. Yeah. Wow, that's awesome.
Goes to show, you never know.
Yeah, you never know.
Never know. Just rinsing these guys off. So this one got eaten by a roosterfish when we were fighting it in. See it's all worn like that? It wore off the cheek plate there, right here. And we were seeing it on the drone, watched him eating, and tried to set the hook, but the hook wasn't in there, so we let it go. Look at that. Yep. But yeah, kind of crazy. Those schools of Sierra are moving pretty fast because they're being chased by those big roosterfish. It's rare to catch one that big this time of year. So. Not complaining though. We're going to move up to the next beach because all the fish are moving north. Alright, the morning is over. We're done. It got windy and the morning was great. Caught a lot of good fish, a lot of good bites. Lost some roosters that ate our Sierra, which was pretty wild. And then we landed a rooster, so that was cool. But yeah, it got super windy. Not able to see with the drone very good anymore.
Not anymore.
Yeah, it just time to go. Time for breakfast and the rest of our day, and get back out tomorrow and see if we can make something more interesting happen tomorrow. All right.